Good morning student, myself Anup Kumar and it is my second video of this chapter 4 cubes and cube roots. So students, our, our today topic is to find number to get perfect cube and column method to find the square of any number. So student, let's start the class. Now here you can see at first we are solving the question number 1 that in this question you can see that we have to find the smallest number by which 5324 must be multiplied so that the product is a perfect cube. Okay student, so at first we will find the prime factor of 5324, okay, by prime factorization method. So we will get what? We will get 2 times, 11 3 times. So here you can see that 11 has a triplet but 2 has no triplet. Okay student, so if we multiply this number with one more 2, then in this case we will get the perfect cube. So the required smallest number will be what? 2. Okay student, I hope that you all have understood. So let's see one more question students. Now question number 2 question, but here instead of multiplied we have to divide, and the number is 2 4 6 9 and 6. Okay student, so at first we will find the prime factor of 2 4 6 9 6, then we will get 2 3 times, 7 only 7 3 times also, but 3 only 2 times. Okay, so here in this case you can see that 2 and 7 has triplet but 3 has no triplet. It means here it is divided. The question you can see that we have to divide. It means we have to remove that number which is not in triplet. Okay, so we will remove 3 into 3, 2 and 7 triplet but 3 has no triplet, the raised to 3. It means 3 into 3, that is 9. So we will divide this number by 9. So the smallest number will be what? The smallest number will be 9. Okay student, so I hope that you all have understood. Okay student, so let's see. Now we will see the column method to find the cube of a 2-digit number. Okay, so at first here you can see, as we know that a plus b to the whole cube is equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Okay, so this is the formula of a plus b to the whole cube, and that formula we will use in column method to find the cube of any number. Okay, 2-digit number. So let's see at first method. Now for finding the cube of a 2-digit number with 10th digit as a, it means we will assume 10th digit as a and unit digit as b, and then we will make 4 columns and we will put the value of a cube, 3a square b, 3ab square and b cube serial wise. You can see the formula. Okay, now so students, and the rest of the procedure is same as followed in squaring or number by column method, as in previous chapter we have already studied. Okay, and we can also say this column method as shortcut method. So student, let's see. Now question 3. Now we have to find the cube of 37 by column or shortcut method. So what we will do, at first here you can see that here a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 7. Then by column method, at first here a cube, 3a square b, 3ab square and b cube. Now here you can see that we will put the value. Here you can see that a value of a is 3, so 3 cube is equal to 27. Now 3a square b, it means 3 into an a square means 3 square into b is 7. So 3 into 3 square will be 9. So 9 into 3 27, and 27 into 7 will be 189. And now third column 3ab square. So 3 into a value 3 and b square means 7, value of b will be 7. So 7 square. So if we will multiply it, then we will get what? 441. Now the last column says b cube. It means we will write 7 to the power 3. Okay, so 7 to the power 3 is equal to what? 343. Okay, and same as we will At first see from the last column. So last column, the value of b cube is what? 343. So we will underline the unit digit of 343. It means 3, and the rest 2 digit, which is 34, we will add with the third column. It means the previous column, 3ab square column. Okay, and we will add with the value of 3ab square. It means 441. Okay, so plus 34 we will add. Then what we will get? Here we will get what? 475. Okay, and then again we will underline the unit digit of 475. It means 5. Then what is left? 47. And that 47 again we will add with the value of 3a square b. It means 189. So 189 plus 47 is equal to 236. Okay, student? And again we will underline the unit digit. It means 6. Now what is the rest 2 digits? 23. So 23 we will add with 27. It means the value of a cube. Okay, then what we will get? 50. And since it is the first column, so we will underline all the digits. So 50 will be the first digit, underline digit. So we can say that the cube of 37 will be 50, all underline value, 50, then 6, then 5, and then 3. So this is the cube of 37. You can also check it by multiplying it. Okay, students. So I hope that you all have understood. Okay. Now, so students, let's see another one more question to understand it. Okay. Now, this time we have to find the cube of 81. So again, at first, here you can see that the value of a is at 10th digit and the value of b is 1. Okay. Now, again, at first by column method, we will draw a column. We will write a cube, 3a square b, 3ab square b cube. And then after putting the value, we will get the result. So here you can see that a cube means the value of a, 8 cube is equal to 5. Now 3a square b, 3 into a square, 8 square, into b, 1. Then it will be 192. Then 3ab square, 3 into 8 into 1 square is equal to 24. Okay. Then last column b cube, it means 1 cube is equal to 1. So again we will start with the last. It means the last column, here you can see there is only one digit. So we will underline that digit, 1 only. Okay. And there is no rest digit, so we will not take it to 3ab square. So in 3ab square, here you can see 24. But we will underline the unit digit of 24. But here you can see 2 is the 10th digit. So we will add, we will take the value 2 in 3a square b and we will add with 192. So we will get what? 194. And then we will underline the unit digit of 194. It means 4 and the rest digit is 19. And again we will take 19 to first column and we will add with 512. Then what we will get? We will get 531 and with it is the first column, so we will underline all the digits. Then we can say that the cube of 81 will be all underlined digit. It means 531441. So this is our value. Okay, student. So let's see another topic. Now done all the students. So like this we can find everything. So I hope that you all have understood, students. Thank you.